Hello and welcome to Absolutely Shattered Raggy's Beer Reviews. But anyway, massive thank you to Andy and Angela of the Happy Drinkers for this. This was actually gifted to Tracy, my wife, with the tea on the front, as you can see. She's had a sample. It's not her cup of tea, to be fair. And, it is what it is. She's very fussy when it comes to beers. And I am nowhere near as fussy. If it's beer, it's good. Well, for most part at least. So this is In Love with Chaos. It's from Left Handed Giant, Bristol-based brewery. The good people, Andy and Angela, went to the tap room. I'm so jealous. On the back it says, a lightly roasted malt base makes for a clean caramel and rounded nut character. Bright, did it say bright? Bright raspberry has been layered on top for a jammy hit of acidity. Bright raspberry, that's different. And cacao nibs for unmistakable notes of dried cranberry with a hint of oaky sweetness. A delicious 6.9% ABV. So let's pour this out. I'm a bit limited for glasses up the house, so looks like I've copped for the majority of it. She did actually try it, I'm not lying. I've been good. I did pour it out. She's fussy. So it's a black pour. It's quite a tan head on this. A finger and a bit of tan head. Certainly smelling the chocolate nose. Whether I've got the bright raspberry, I'm not sure. Bright raspberry, I don't know why they put that in the description. It chuckled me. Definitely getting hints of the cranberry on the aroma. Just as you pop my nose over the glass. I've got a small nose as well, so. But anyway, cheers on. 6.9%, 9:30 at night. I'm absolutely shattered. Do apologise if I fall asleep. Touch of nuttiness. Certainly getting that raspberry around the back and cranberry on the nose. So certainly delivers. 6.9%. Just a nice bedtime drink. Especially when you ain't got no bedtime drinks. I don't think I've ever let myself slip so badly where I've got nothing in the shed. Although there has been times over the years, to be fair. Then I've quickly rallied the beer brewing and sorted things out, as you do. That nutty chocolatey is counterbalanced by the raspberry and the cranberry coming through. And it makes for an interesting beer. Left Handed Giant, gotta be honest, not had a lot from this brewery over the years. Obviously, that they're in Bristol, I'm in Nottingham, and it is what it is on that side of things. I dare say I've reviewed a beer or two from them over the years. I mean, out of 4,000 beers reviewed on the channel, I'm bound to have done one or two. Possibly from a low-cost beer, aka Smiling Grape, at some stage. But, so apologies. I'm not drunk, nowhere near drunk. I'm just absolutely shattered. Got up at 5:30 this morning, working from 7:15, got home at 7:05, and can't win them all. Like I said, it's like 9:30, 9:45. Not even sure what time it is properly. Wife's been doing cakes all day. I've been gardening. And, we both work really hard at what we do. Well, that was a moth on the side then. It's just, I don't know what it is. I think it might be something like an egg out of the frying pan or something, but it looked like a moth, and I don't like moths. Frighten the life out of me. Mice, rats, and moths are my free Achilles heel. Put a big spider in front of me, I'll kick the arse of it. Yeah, I'm that tough. A bloody mouse and rat. Although, to be fair, when we had one in the house once, I got the bat out and I was going to kill the bleeding thing. But that's, there's a point where, like with everybody in life, you get to a point where you've had enough. And yeah, you just react, don't you? They've all got buttons with press, and a dangerous person does not, somebody half a brain does not push buttons, because there's that moment when you break, and it can be, you can see a different side of people, no doubt. Thankfully in my life, it only nearly happened once, and and I'm not even a nasty person, I steer away from all sorts of trouble. I bury myself well away from it. I'm not hard, never have been, never will be. Just somebody who likes a nice life, as you do, Most people just want to live a nice life, don't want trouble, not there for trouble, and don't go looking for it, try and avoid it at all times. But certainly, I can spot an idiot a mile off. Working on public parks for, most of my life, working in supermarkets, and even in where I am now, I can spot an idiot a mile off. And I can spot false. I can spot people who are there to manipulate. I spot all of that. And it's amazing what you see. Luckily, we've got a good friendship with, what we call the happy drinkers, and absolutely genuine people. And for that, I'm and it's amazing how you go through life, and you have friends, and then you meet people, and all of a sudden you know that these are good people, and for all of us in life, there's something to note, that when there is somebody who you know is a good person, from the bottom of their heart, from what they say, their mannerisms, good people, they're an absolute thing, Sadly, not all, there is a lot of good people in the world, but obviously in your own life, it's a struggle to, see these people. Some people are just too shy and keep out of the way, and you don't really know them until you start talking to them. In any case, I'm tired, I'm talking shite. But Left Handed Giant. A Milk Stout, but with chocolate, fruity elements, a nutty element, and a snazzy artwork on the can. Gotta be honest. Really nice. And Andy and Angela are down at your tap room. Got to go at some stage. Really, I've got to go down to Bristol. It's an area of the world, as a beer reviewer. And it's always been a joke, the beer review thing. I get what I get. I don't profess to be anything other than somebody who likes a beer, and don't think of myself of anything other than that, And but it's funny how some on social media parade, and it's not just YouTube, it's all social media, parade themselves. Oh, I am the great I am, and it's like, what an absolute, rhymes with anchor, begins with W. Yeah. But anyway, cheers on. So, a milk stout, but with a surprising fruity element, shall we say. 6.9%, not really getting the ABV. It might help me sleep late tonight because I'm knackered. But it's tasting well. So pleased to have a beer directly from the brewery. So massive thank you. Hope I won't like it then. All of a sudden, the can just appeared. But yeah, cracking brewery. Cheers all. Would I drink it again? Hell yes. Out of 5, a good 4.4 out of 5 for me. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Try not to fall asleep now. Try.